Alright, guys, it's Christmas time. If you're watching this upon release or near it, Merry Christmas. If not, I hope you enjoyed your holiday or the holiday, even if it wasn't for you. Um, we're gonna be playing X4, and it's a little tradition for me. So we're gonna start with the Terran start here and dive right in. Welcome to Xmas. That's what I'm gonna call this series, and as we watch the opening intro cutscene for the Terrans, uh, I do want to say, all right, so my honest Christmas wish on this one, and this is going to be some corporate madness, but is that someone who has given up on this game sees this series, gives this series a shot, which is very low odds if they've already quit, sees how I play, and is like, okay, I could have done that, rather than play the flight sim. Because I agree with everyone who's ever disliked flight sims and why they get turned off of this game and the complexity of it at the beginning. Yeah. So realistically, I guess a good game wouldn't have to be played in a specific manner that's not described by the designers. But it is a sandbox, so I do give them some leeway there. It's hard to understand what that is and what everyone might like. Because they obviously enjoy flight sims. So here we are. We do have to start out with a flight sim. Just right off rip. There's nothing I can do to avoid this, but we're going to dive right in and get through this as fast as possible. So we're going to go ahead and approach. Yeah, so shift space gives you manual steering. You can press out and then auto steer. You kind of lock your steering, so you click and drag at that point. But this is with keyboard and mouse. All right, so we got our wingman here. I want to say, yeah, that changes targets, but what is it? It's like F3, F4? Yeah, so standard view is F1. F2 is your ship. F3, I think is you can move your spin your ship or something. F4 gives you like a stationary view. Anyway, we're gonna do Shift F1, give us our warp. Gives us a little boost. And I'm gonna press back, and I overshot it. I didn't emergency brake fast enough. We can press tab to use a little bit of our shield to boost. All right. So this is, I think, default. If you press enter, you can deploy your satellite by just clicking with your mouse. Right. I honestly do not like flying the ships. I've done it a lot. I'd like to think I'm okay at it. But flight controls and all that, not interested in it. That's why I like to think I play this game differently after we get out of the tutorial region. Alright, so let's go ahead and zoom ourselves over here. I'm going to go ahead and slow down now. Probably did that a little early, but oh. Yeah, it's taking a long time. I wonder if that's because I hit it? Maybe. Maybe I... no. I probably shouldn't have done that. But we're going to go ahead and fly pretty quick over. I do like the look of the Terran ships too. They look pretty cool. But they're not my ideal ships, at least. Oh, was I supposed to eject here? Yeah, because I overshot that quite a bit. Might be the one where you get out. Yeah. Alright, so I'm actually gonna turn the ship around. And then control, I think it's D. Control D will put you on your, so you can walk around your bay. I'm gonna go ahead and use the spacesuit. Here, looks like the only weapon or thing we have is a repair thing. So then click my ship again. We're gonna do Control D so we can dock. I'm gonna get back in my ship before I get shot out of the sky by something random. All right. Let's go save the civilian ship. Come on, Mission Command. It's like, you know what we need to do. Let's do the objective. There we go. So I'm going to get out of annual flying. Look at the map a little bit. We're in the zone. All right, so going to go ahead into scan mode. So this is long range scan mode. Right? No, 3 is. There we go. So you hold R when that beam is like... All right. That's the jump gate. There. You get a ping. Different color things mean different things are on the scanner, right? So yeah, now you've got whatever blue is, I think is our objective. But it may not be. There we go. We found it. Right? Maybe not. That looks like a freighter, but there he is. That is it. Go a little faster, and then I'm gonna brake. We do need our shields, so sprinting like that was probably not the best thing we could do. But we'll go ahead and zap that one, and since now, yeah, if you're not familiar with the backstory about the Xenon, I'm not going to spoil it necessarily for you, but they are our enemy. That is what they are. All right, so we're going to go ahead and I think regular scan. Looks like everyone's deceased on the ship. We have an AI processing the scan. Suffer through the mission debriefing. Y'all don't have to suffer through this. I may be able to actually get that in. Hold up. Let me work on the audio.
Did we break some sort of protocol?
It may not be loud enough. Let's get voice volume max. We'll turn everything else down so I don't get flagged. Definitely off. Effects could be on. Effects might be cool. And then something like that.
Let's find something else to do.
Let's see, did that save? Yeah, seems like it saved.
Comes back to haunt us.
Cool.
I'll stick with you.
See how this goes for the recording. Alright, so he's waiting around with me. Let's check the map real quick. Looks like there's a couple stations nearby, so we're gonna start our guidance indicator to it. It's that one right there, so we're just gonna go to travel mode and manually fly.
Summarize. Someone or something raided that trading vessel for highly classified high-tech goods. They knew the trade route in the outer reaches of our stronghold sector and took out nearby satellites to let the distress signal run aground.
This will be the last time, really, I do this, probably.
Something's brewing.
Like, manually fly. Pretty sure this will be. Yeah, we're about, like, a 10th of the way through the, like, story tutorial mission. Alright, so we're gonna press target the station.
Docking granted.
Get the hotkey shifty. We're gonna get, so we requested a dock for our ship. Gonna go ahead and land right there. You see the symbol. It wants us to fly in here. And we don't have to follow the green indicator necessarily, but we do have to follow this thing. Ah, too fast. So basically what we're looking at is this little arrow. We want to keep our flight line correct, but we want the arrow over the bay. We're a little far back. So you see, that's all green. Now we just need to go down. That's how you dock without any docking computers. When you get docking computers, it's instantaneous. Anyway, you can control D, you can get up, press it there. We're gonna dive out the ship. You have a neck beard. I don't trust you. Malati Patil. She's got really good marine skills. And decent piloting. How expensive? She is super expensive.
Good luck out there.
Oh man, she's so good too. What about you? Yeah, he's too good. Alright, so you can sprint. I have my hotkey set to shift, but it's really awkward.
Hello there.
Oh yes, perfect.
Hello there.
She is not skilled at all. So this is what I'm looking for. We're hiring you. So what you do is you click hire. You click on them, right click, select captain, and then hire.
I will do my best to justify your faith in me.
So now we've been promoted. So we're not a captain, we're a commander. That's what we wanted. And this is where I deviate from, I bet, what everyone else, or a lot of people do in the beginning of the game. I don't fly. I'm not into that lonely.
Ukri.
We'll wait for her to get in her captain's seat. Come on. You're a really, really cost-efficient pilot. So she is now piloting. She will now be our first pilot. Raibu Hurricane, I guess is her name. I couldn't tell you if that's how that's said. Anyway, yeah, so how you command your ship from here is you just go to your property owned. You can click your ship with a left click. You can do a lot of different things there as well, but like to go through gates, you can just explore into them or update trade. Do a lot of the different things this way. And we can get out of the map. So she'll fly her ship around. She'll undock. Once her skills are better, she'll be better at this. Changing direction and everything like that. Assuming we don't blow up. We could die. There's always that. And just game over immediately. What you can do is run to this transporter and bail. Just immediately. But, yeah. That's the, basically the beginning of the game for me, is do the tutorial, get to the point where it lets you go free roam with a wingman, and then get a pilot, and then we're going to try and trigger the next set of missions. First things first, let's get our faction set up. I'm going to think that's under, like, diplomacy, maybe? No. No. What is that under? That's under player info. Oh, that's my name. No. We're not that. We are gonna be Leonidas. My great-great-great-grandfather's actual name. Has nothing to do with... Well, I don't know if they took it from the Greek story. I don't know where they pulled that name from. It's a wild one. I have to... Strategic incompetence. So the value of our ship, our net worth, you can kind of see our faction info. Our logo. I guess I could put our new logo in kind of here and get all that actually set up. But for now, we'll just go with the smiley face. Default ship skin, black. And then... let's check the messages. So this is... special ownership... ownerless ship in sectors. CEO's Doubt, Napoleon's Fortune, and Darkest Cascade. Well, we've read that. Then, personnel management. That's our captain right now. Global orders. We're not going to do anything yet. Oh, she just flew through
Venus.
to the next system.
We're so close to old Earth now. You can almost imagine seeing it. Floating out there. In the distance. A shame that High Command only issues the inner core license to distinguished citizens. Unless you're Earthborn, of course. In their mind, that's the highest honor there is.
I mean, it's important to be from Earth. As a human. I could see that.
Oh, looks like we're still in Mission Command's good books. They just sent us a posting for a border assignment.
Oh, cool. Let's check this posting for a border assignment. So let's go ahead and open the map menu. We should have a mission. Defender of Soul. We'll go ahead and accept. Yep. Alright, so player information, which is Shift I for me, actually. Yeah, so... found contraband. Where you want to ignore... yeah, we want to ignore. For attack, lockboxes, go ahead and ignore. Those can blow up. We want to comply with interdiction. Military ships, if they find it, we need to mark them. Alright. We'll go ahead and keep all that set. The mission command is going to give us a
you two
call.
would jump at this opportunity. Do not disappoint me.
Alright.
Ma'am, understood.
Yeah, so approach the crucial war support transport. So let's go do the mission. And remove that order, and we're just going to set the marker, and we're going to fly to it by doing that. And there is a way, so is it faster to manually do it? Maybe. If you have SATA, it's not, because you're just going to fast forward through it. And once your pilot gets more skilled, they'll actually probably maneuver just as fast as you. Because they instantly go into warp, they instantly take angles. And you can start doing these things you need to do on the side. So you can actually observe your ships or other ships.
Gladius.
So F3 allows you to observe targets and where they're going. You can use your num keys to angle, zoom out, zoom in with minus and plus, and then
Ukri.
let's see, 4 puts me in space. The same thing. F2. Yeah, so we can watch combat from outside or inside. Smaller ships. I mean, typically I don't stick around in a fighter for very long, so this won't be what we're doing. But yeah, you can. I think you can see us in the cockpit, probably. Yeah, you can see us in there. Like before, this didn't make a lot of sense, but now I guess with drones,
Entering Mars.
I mean, there's a good excuse for being able to free hover around and view. But yeah, you see how fast that is. It just maintains the route. It's automatically there. You don't have to fly it. That's why we hired our pilot. Already worth the 4K credits, to me at least. And I'll say this about having your pilots and everything. It is very slow to get them skills. Exceptionally slow. So don't be discouraged if they're taking forever to get their piloting up, or their engineering, or their boarding, or all your different types of, like your support or your Marines. It just takes a lot of actions. They have to get lucky and survive. It's like all those different things are just slow to get up, but it's cool. All right, well, I'm probably gonna call this episode here, and I'll start the next one up when we're at the asteroid belt. So anyway, this is a Christmas special. Thanks for watching. I'll catch everyone who's coming in and around Christmas that is actually interested in this on the next one. If it's not your cup of tea, that's fair. Enjoy your holidays if you're joining us around the time of the release. If it's not, enjoy your day.